Good evening. You're welcome to another edition of Import Export Platform Facebook Live from 3 Timpers Trade Academy. My name is Dele Ayemibo. We'll continue our conversation on the what, the why, and the how to export to Nigeria. Remember, this program is now designed. What we are discussing right now is designed mainly to address individuals that are trying to import one thing or the other to Nigeria. Nigeria has huge potential. And the fact is that many people want to take the advantage of those potential. That's the fact today in Nigeria. Many people want to take advantage of the potential, but unfortunately, the people taking advantage of this potential are foreigners. So what I'm discussing today, which we are in part 5 today, basically is addressing two set of people. Number one is addressing the Nigerians who want to import into Nigeria, and addressing foreigners who are looking for Nigerian market. You know, Nigerian market is hot cake. Over 200 million people on one spot, ready to consume in Africa. So Nigeria is hot cake, very, very hot cake. Everybody wants to come to Nigeria, and we are also interested in ensuring that those people enter Nigerian market successfully, which is explain the reason why we are doing what we are doing right now. Do you have to use number? Call him that is.
I did.
Sorry. All right. Sorry for the break in transmission. Someone was actually trying to call and disrupting the conversation. All right. So we'll continue from where we stopped. I was talking about the fact that people want to bring stuff into Nigeria. Someone said, "Hi, sir. I have been told that the African banks don't release POF without POP. Is this true?" Sorry, what is POF? What is POP? Can you tell me what you mean by POF and POP so that I can answer your question, please? That's Sanjeev Kisunla. Please let me know what you mean by POF and POP so I can help you. I can answer your question. I'm really at sea with what you meant by POF and POP. Thank you very much while I wait for your feedback. Remember, we are discussing the what, the why, and the how to export to Nigeria. And I said this is designed for everyone. Everyone that is looking at having access to the Nigerian market. If you are looking at trying to get access to the Nigerian market, then you probably are interested in what we are talking about today. If you are trying to get access to the Nigerian market, you are probably interested in what we are discussing today. Now, I will be talking about a number of products being imported into Nigeria. I will first of all look at them generally, then I will look at them specifically, and there's so many products. The reason why this is important is this. If you want to enter Nigerian market, you need to know what do people currently ship to Nigeria. That means, what is it that Nigerians currently have a market for? You don't want to export an item that does not have a market. You don't want to export an item that doesn't want a market. You don't want to export an item that nobody wants to buy. So that's why you need to know, what does Nigeria currently buy? What does Nigeria currently buy from other parts of the world? On my list here, we have petroleum product. Sorry, I'm trying to make my stuff clearer. Petroleum product. Then we have machineries. Then cars and parts, clothing, chemicals, metal product, rubber product, sugar and other related product, wheat and food item, fish and milk, rubber, footwears, bedroom materials, and the like. Let me take them one by one. Animal and vegetable product. animal and vegetable product. Here we have Nigeria import about $400 million worth of animal and vegetable product. What exactly does that mean? Palm oil. 59% of this $400 million product constitute palm oil. 59%. And that is interesting. A whopping 59% is palm oil alone. A whopping 59% is palm oil alone. You know, if you follow the last series I did, the last series I did was on Nigerian state are billionaires in dollars. Nigerian state has everything need to survive, but Nigerian state are not be able to survive. If you follow that series, you will be familiar with that statement. And one of the particular product that I strongly believe will be useful locally, so it will be useful for Nigerians to export. Do you know what that product is? Guess. Palm oil. South state, from Abia to Ebonyi state, to Imo state, to Enugu state, to Anambra state, to Delta, to Rivers, to Cross River, to Akwa Ibom, to Edo, all of them have propensity, potentials, advantage in the production of palm oil. And to think that Nigeria is spending over $200 million to import palm oil is shameful. Is shameful. Is shameful. You know, each time you look at this issue, you begin to wonder what exactly is the challenge. How do we have so much palm plantation in Nigeria and someone cannot come up with a system to make it efficient for us to produce more than enough? Do you know the landmass I've just mentioned, or the whole of south and south, not talk of southwest and north central, which also produce, but the place where you have a lot of these palm trees, south and southeastern part of the country, 11 states altogether with huge potential for palm oil. But you know what? None of them is exporting palm oil. None of them. Rather, Nigeria is importing palm oil. 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 Not just importing palm oil, over $200 million. Let me put that in perspective. $1 million. $1 million is 360 million naira. $10 million is 3.6 billion naira. $100 million is 36 billion naira. $200 million is 72 billion naira. Nigeria spent more than 72 billion naira to import palm oil. That basically says that if Nigerian state wake up to the reality of producing palm oil locally, there is a market here. You know, it's so painful to see the way, the waste, the level, the quantum, and the degree of waste in Nigeria. It's so painful to see the level, the quantum, and the degree of waste in Nigeria. It's so painful. It's so painful. The quantum of loss of waste in this country. How do you explain the fact that there is palm kernel everywhere, but we are not exporting it? And someone will say, our pricing is poor. Can that be a problem? Why can't we get the seedlings for palm oil that has a better yield? Why can't we build the right infrastructure to make it possible? You know, I was listening to a video today on how China became the factory of the world. They just make up their mind that this is what they want to do. Give tax incentives, allow people to come there and invest, and people were producing in their country, and they were learning as people are producing in their country, and they started producing themselves. A deliberate policy by the government. A deliberate policy by the government. So for me, we have everything. You know, Nigeria is such a blessed country. Some don't believe it. Some believe it's a scam. It's not possible. But the data are all available around us for us to be able to really take advantage of it. Beside the palm oil, I'm still talking about animal and vegetable products. Remember, we're looking at about $400 million import under days. And if you're listening to me, I'm talking about what exactly does Nigeria import? Or what can you export to Nigeria? Or what does Nigeria buy from abroad? That's basically what I'm talking about. We are still discussing the what, the why, and the how to export to Nigeria. The what, the why, and the how to export to Nigeria. Margarine. Bovine, sheep, and goat fat. Hey, Lord have mercy. Bovine, sheep, and goat fat. Cow fat, sheep fat, and goat fat are imported into Nigeria. Cow fat, sheep fat, and goat fat are imported into Nigeria. But we have cattle in Nigeria. But we have sheep in Nigeria. But we have goat in Nigeria. How come? How come that we are unable to extract that fat, process it, and export it? Goat fat is one of the items we import in Nigeria. Goat fat. Cow fat is one of the items that is imported in Nigeria. By the way, the goat fat is actually about I'm trying to look at $52 million. Over $50 million for margarine. Then for goat fat, about $32 million. Goat fat, $32 million. Then we have stearic acid from palm product. Stearic acid, about $20 million. Waxes, import in Nigeria is about $12 million. Seed oil like sesame seed, like soybean oil, sesame oil, soybean oil. Seed oil is about $10 million. Olive oil, you know, olive oil, a lot of people who use it for religious purpose. A lot of people import it to use to cook, but a lot of people import it for religious purpose. Olive oil is about $5 million. Glycerol is about $4 million. Wow. Just animal and vegetable product alone in Nigeria is about $400 million. Sorry, about $400 million. About $400 million. That is, for me, is very instructive. is very instructive. To the extent that more than half of that is palm oil. And to the extent that palm oil is actually one of our products. To the extent that one of them is palm oil. And to the extent that palm oil is one of our products. You know, is for me is very instructive. Very, very instructive. Very, very instructive. And for those listening to me, this is just telling you that this is an opportunity for you. This is an opportunity for this is an area, an opportunity for you to be able to take advantage of this. Especially for those listening to me. I know a number of them are looking for Nigerian market. So and I'm glad to be providing the information for you. You know, as long as there are products that will add value to Nigerian economy, I think it's a good one for us to allow it to come in. And CBN have already restricted the one that it feels will not be of advantage to the Nigerian economy. So that people don't bring into Nigeria items and products that will not add value to us. So people don't bring into Nigeria items and products that will not add value to us. Let me treat one more product before we close today. One more product and I will be done. One more product and I will be done. One more set of products. Animal hide. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Animal hide. And Nigeria produce cattle product. Animal hide. Wow. Animal hide. Animal hide. Nigeria import about $105 million of trunk and cases of animals. Trunk and cases of animals. And mainly from bovine, cow. Bovine hides, other hides and skin, tan bovine hide, leather apparel, patent leather, other article of leather, leather waste, sheep hide, sheep hide, sheep hide. It's so interesting that, you know, just this is not the meat. Oh, by the way, this is not the meat. This is not the meat. So you can imagine what the volume will be for meat. Just the hide alone in Nigeria is amazing. As in, hi. You know, each time I look at this, I just talk about this. Sometimes I can't hold myself back of the huge opportunity and potential that some of these things poses to Nigeria, and the fact that a lot of Nigerian businesses, for one reason or the other, are not just taking advantage. And then you begin to ask yourself, why are we not taking advantage of it? Maybe it's because of the information, not having access to information, and I'm glad that I'm making that information available right now. That even what I've just named now is all from goats and cow, and parts of that goat and cow alone, people are making fortune from it. $100 million is 36 billion naira. $100 million is 36 billion naira. $100 million is 36 billion naira. And that is the quantum of part of cow that we are importing. That means in Nigeria alone, apart from the economy of cow, the meat, the milk, which we've not spoken about, the parts from the trunk, the horn, the hoof, the leather, the part of the animal, Nigerians are importing it into this country. Foreigners listening to me have an advantage to take advantage of that and import and export to Nigeria. But I'm just amazed flabbergasted. Someone said flabberwhelmed and overgasted. Flabberwhelmed and overgasted of the potential that this portray to us that we've neglected in this country. Nigeria have huge opportunity and potential, but you know what? We have left it, we have neglected it. We have left it, we have neglected it. We have left it, we have neglected it. And I tell you, it's not doing us well at all. If the part of an animal can give this in terms of quantum of import, then you can imagine the item we put into Nigeria. I'll continue tomorrow. I have a program now, so I need to dash. I need to leave. I'll continue tomorrow. But remember the program. This program is designed to help Nigerians to be able to take advantage of what they can import, to add value to the economy, and to take advantage, and for foreigners to take advantage of what they can export and ship to the Nigerian market. Nigerian market is a very huge one. Everybody is looking for it. Everybody wants to be part of it because of the potential of the market. The what, the why, and the how of export to Nigeria is an interesting program. It's going to last for about a month. I've just finished introduction, about 4 episodes. We're on episode 5, and I'll be taking about 2 sets of products every day. And I have, I think, about 10 or 15 products in this session of the program before I begin to go into other detail. But I need to let my listeners, my viewer know what exactly does Nigeria currently, what exactly does Nigeria currently import? Because the implication of the import, the implication of this is that these are items that you can consider because it's already been imported anyway. That means there's an opportunity anyway. That means there's a potential anyway. That means you can take advantage of it anyway. And that's exactly what we're talking about. There is an opportunity, a potential. You can take advantage of it. Remember, we need a lot of jobs in Nigeria. If you need to import an item that people will buy, no problem. If you can't go through the hassle of going through the rigor of all the process of export, that's no problem. If you can see the potential of this, it's for you now to research into who are those that buy, what do they buy for, what do they use it for, get all those information, and then you also get into the market. That's what you need to do. That's what you need to do. So I'm glad to make the information available because that's also give you an opportunity to be able to do what you need to do. So if you are not able to do the import, at least you will be able to do the export. I'm glad to contribute my own quota to you being able to do the export. I'll continue tomorrow morning again. Remember, this import-export platform, Facebook Live from 3 Best Trade Academy. Also remember that the video go on our YouTube channel. Also remember that this video go on our YouTube channel. Our YouTube channel is 3T Impest TV. Our YouTube channel is 3T Impest TV. I am Dele from 3T Impest Trade Academy, and our YouTube channel is 3T Impest TV. If you are looking for videos on trade in Nigeria, there is no other channel to go to. That is the channel. And you can Google my name or search my name. You'll see my name on my profile, Bamidele Ayemibo, and you can get a lot of this video. Thank you very much for listening. See you tomorrow morning as we continue our conversation on the what, the where, the how to export to Nigeria. Remember, Nigeria is a very big market and everyone wants to enter. And I am making the information available for you, giving you the leeway on how to get into the Nigerian market and take advantage of the huge population. Over 200 million people willing and ready to consume your product. Bye for now.